My name is Irene Gregorio, and I'm the Director of Music Ministry at Dublin Street United Church.
Very nice. And what are some of the programs that you run here, Irene?
So as music director, my main responsibilities are to play for the services, organ and piano. During the year we have our choirs and our full complement of musical ensembles. So that would include the chancel choir, which is a group of singers. Some of them have been singing here upwards of 40 years. And that's a group that ranges from 20 to 30 people, and they sing a full SATB, soprano, alto, tenor, bass repertoire. Then we've got the Joyful Noise, who are our youngest singers, and they're led by Marion Samuel Stevens. And they could be a group from between 5 to 12 kids, ranging from the age of about 4 to 11 or so. So, and I'm happy that my kids have the privilege of singing in that ensemble. It's really great fun to see them there. We also have the Senior Handbell Group, which is an ensemble of 10 ringers. We rehearse on Tuesday nights. And in the fall we'll start up the youth choir, which will be singers from around the age of 11 to 18. So we're really excited about those programs. During the year we also, aside from doing the Sunday services, we have a special Christmas concert that's been kind of an annual event. And we've recently resurrected the Song and Sandwich, which is just a fun little afternoon after church where the choir prepares lunch and sings songs that we would not normally sing in church, so like from musical theater or Broadway, jazz, or any other little thing. So that was a fun thing that we did last year. And we usually, we will often sing at other events, such as last year we did the Lakeside Community Christmas Celebration, which was a really nice opportunity to get to know other choirs around the area and sing Christmas repertoire. So Dublin's also really involved in outside of the community of the church as well.
Well, thank you, Irene. So I wanted to get a taste of your musical interests and likes. So I'd love to hear about, favorite traditional piece that you've heard around the church.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I recently started to study the Notre Père of Maurice Duruflé. He's a French composer who lived the early part of the 1900s. And he hasn't produced a lot of choral works, but the ones that he has produced are, I think, very high quality. He was a perfectionist type of composer, so he was constantly editing or just throwing stuff away that he didn't think. But what survived is really great. So any of Maurice Duruflé's choral works, but in particular the Notre Père, which is the setting of the Lord's Prayer that we did, I think, back in March over here. I think it's just a really beautiful, elegant, and simple and reverent setting of the Lord's Prayer. So I love that as of late. But so much music. So
Very
much
true.
music to love.
When it's not, 1900s composers that, were meticulous perfectionists, what is some, a modern jam?
Oh, a modern jam. Okay, well, so I had the privilege this week of working with the Allure Festival singers kind of at the last minute, preparing a bunch of repertoire, and one of the pieces that will be actually performed at the gala was written by a friend of mine from back in LA. Her name's Irene Gregorio, and it's a piece called This Love Between Us, and it got a lot of it had a debut in LA to great acclaim, because it's a piece that combines different spiritual traditions of India. So it has some text from scriptures of Buddhism, Christianity, Zoroastrianism, Sikhism, Hinduism, etc. And it takes some of those texts and juxtaposes them. And it's just a really beautiful, very meaningful piece. So they're going to record that for the first time.
Wow.
I think next week or something like that. So that's a new one that I just discovered. And other than that, I listen to, I've been going to the gym a lot, so I've been kind of barraged by the kind of music, but I've actually been kind of drawn to one DJ that actually helps me extend my workout a little. His name is Zed, so I really like Zed.
Yeah.
I like a lot of like soulful Latin singers, like Concha Buica. She's from Spain. There's a Peruvian singer named Susana Baca, who I really love. Mainly those. A ton of other from jazz, but probably not enough time to get into it here.
Absolutely. The love of music is apparent, Irene. Thanks for sharing the time today.
Thanks, Drew.